I was with Buhari when he heard Yaradua bite. I was with Peter B when we heard Buhari bite Peter Utomi. So what does that now mean? I don't understand. What the hell? So what do you mean by that? What are you saying? So that, okay, you will be with somebody else and then they will announce the death of Peter B. Is that what you are saying? I don't understand. What if it's your own death that they will be announcing soon? I was with Buhari when we heard Yaradua bite. And I was with Peter B when we heard Buhari bite. So, what's our business with that one? The political economist and management expert, Utomi, has shared personal memories of his relationship with the late former President Muhammadu Buhari, who recently passed away. In an interview with Channels Television, Utomi reflected on several important moments they shared, including a striking instance when Buhari received news of President Yaradua's death. Okay, so when you now heard about Yaradua's death, when you were with Buhari, and then you heard about Buhari's death when you were with Peter B, what should we do about that information? What are we supposed to do with that information? Because I don't understand. So we should be worried. Because some people, I don't even know what to say. Adeogun says you'll be with Peter B when you will hear about Tinubu'S spying. Okay, now. Promise Rita says, okay, please try and be with Shetima. We want to hear someone. I beg you, should stop this thing. Bishop said, what is he saying? Please, can someone explain it, please? I don't know what he's saying. It's the one that will explain what he's saying. Because I don't get. Somebody, Michael, says, who knows the next person you will be with and ye another's death? Adebayo Obusi says, Obi is in Dara to pay a condolence visit to the families of Jubilee of Sudan since the way Buhari has bite since 2017. Dara and Sudan be the same place according to the brainwashed idiot. Obi himself, Lamba Mule Baba. What's this one saying? What is this one saying? Bakari Hakim says, you are saying this now that he's dead. When he's alive, he did not come out and said it. The some cup of tea. It is well. Charles Ndubisi says, you also be with Peter Obi when Tinubu Baba Ole will buy now for now. Otalo John says, now I must be with the politician. Ifeoma Rosemary says, now to tell Pharaoh because this one don't give you, make he give you award because you married her. What are you saying? The Kakara at XFA says, don't worry, you'll be with your wife when you buy, not with other people's husband. Jazuli says, you'll be with your wife when you hear Peter Obi by God forbid. God forbid bad thing. At Fela says, Pato, the presidential undertakers. Very funny. Oduwale Sabi says, you will be with Tinubu. God forbid. People are not serious. Always Ataye says, congratulations, go and use it to collect money in the bank. Friday Aruna says, what are you trying to say? I don't understand. They must have even twisted what he says. They must have twisted his words. He's too smart and intelligent to talk like a miscreant. Well, what impression do you think that statement will have on people? You were with this person when this person bite, and then you were with this person when this person bite. So what are you people trying to insinuate? I beg. Chidi says, Pat Otona, is it where Peter B was the governor of Anambra State, or now that he was robbed of his election that you are with him when people bite? That part answer. I don't know. Rashid Ibrahim says, imagine it's when the government of the day don't recognize them, they become opposition, whereas they are all eating together. Tafik says, no problem in being with someone when hearing about someone's death. Another person will surely be together when your own death shall be announced. There is nothing you so-called Nigerian airlines won't permit for the public. It is well. Bolusman says, you will still say you are with me when you hear Tinubu. Abibola Elufisan says, what's this one saying? If you were with them, what's our business? I don't know. Ola Refemi says, what is the professor saying? He's saying what he said, no. Eze says, I hope you won't be with another person to hear that Jagaban has spied too. Sunday Igwe says, Peter Obi will be with Atiku when he will hear that you and T-Boy will buy. No be smarting. Afalabi Jayala says, what does that one teach us? I don't know. Paul Somalia says, then what is the meaning? That does it add value to your life? Equal marker says, let it not be what I'm thinking. Buhari was with you then, by whom? Make nothing happen to be. That's what they are trying to picture. That's what the headline is trying to say. But it's not possible, God forbid. It might even be twisted by the news reporter. Kamau Abiyemi says, Prof, what are you insinuating? He failed consistency test. Do you consider other possibility for POB's chance? Is Daisy. Tinubu says, Peter B will not quite believe and declare the power of God. Amen. Amen. No. And more video says, guy, carry your debt, come out. Your debt gifts come out for BOBD. Abi. Hey, God. Christopher says, point of correction to bottom port editor. He's Professor Utomi. And apologize to him and correct yourself quick. Because I'm very sure he probably did not say that. He probably did not say that. Publicity mate says, you must be an ill-loved person. I beg, don't be with me. I never ready to buy now. Hey, Akinyele Balogun says, see prophecy. In 1 year, that was a sitting president when it by hands. Buhari that you were with became a president later. However, Buhari was the former president when it by. As such, the one with you during Buhari's death cast becomes the president forever. Okay. Joshua Bayemi says Peter B must be careful with this man. Samson says, I want Utomi to be 2027 presidential candidate of LP. For where? Who will vote for him? Who will vote for Utomi? Some of you say, if you just open your mouth to war. Alakoti says, what are you insinuating? Are you saying Peter business? What you have just said has no meaning. Obi will outlive you. Amen. Joshua Godfrey says, you never true finish. Tunde Nosiri says, so whom will you be with when Obi's demise happened? Useless talk. Very, very. I don't want to believe you even said it safe. Boy Shade says, no evil planned against Ashewaju shall prosper. Haman planned evil against Mordecai, but turned back to Haman and his house, and so shall it be for the evil planner. Who is planning? Who told you there's anybody planning for anybody? So are you saying they planned for Buhari too? Because I don't understand. Anybody planning, without planning. I need to understand. So what is the analysis about? I don't know. Oluwabusa says, are you trying to tell us Peter B is the next president or what? I don't know. Maybe that's what he's trying to say. I don't know. Omar Sunday says, good idea. Give me the perfume to wear, go out work and check something. I beg. Bad man says, and you shall still be with Peter B to hear that Tinubu is dead. Inshallah, Baba me. Awa. Sandra Bashi says, Agana, you go buy next. Peter B no go buy. Say amen. Wahala. My people, don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.